Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This year's opening tournament is the Lakitu Cup. We have great players from the Mushroom Kingdom that are here today to play some great golf on this gorgeous day. The course is in great shape, and we should see these players shoot really low today, and it should be an exciting day of golf for everybody. Today we'll be following the group of Luigi as we see if he can get the first tournament win of the year. As he heads to the first tee, we will go there now. First hole the players will face today is a par 4 that's 363 yards long. It has water on the right side with a couple of bunkers along of the green. As Luigi takes the tee, we'll see what he decides to do. It looks like he's trying to play center fairway. It's a good course strategy. It'll give him a good angle into the second shot. Has a nice shot right there. And let's see, yep, right down the middle of the fairway there. 227-yard drive. Now he has 130 yards to the pin right now. No wind. It's a very calm day. He's got a 4-iron. Let's see. He's trying to get it probably pin high and stop it. Yes. He stopped at the 4 feet. Has an easy putt for birdie. No break in here. It should just be a straight putt. And Luigi starts the day at 1 under. Birdieing the first hole. Most of the competitors are even right now. A few high scores in there that no one really predicted. Let's go to the second hole. Second hole is a par 4 at 382 yards with a dogleg right, a few fairway bunkers, and a couple of bunkers greenside. Players don't really want to be long here to avoid those bunkers. Luigi's going to end up trying to play that left side. Try to use his natural fade to curve it back into the fairway. And there it is. Well done there off the tee. Let's go second shot. He's got a 4-wooded hand. Looks like he's going to play on the right side of the pin. Trying to avoid those bunkers along the green. There's also a tree blocking that left side of the green, so right side of the pin is a good miss. Double checking. He doesn't want to be wrong here. Alright. He hit that salad. It's going on the right side of the green. And he's got some backspin on it. He's got about 20 feet left for the hole. Breaking left to right. A little downhill. It's a tad tricky. I wouldn't be surprised if he did miss this. This is not too easy of a putt, but most of these players should be able to get it. And he drains it. Luigi, 2 under after the first 2 holes, leading the competition by 2 strokes. Babam is tied for second at even par. Third hole, he's got par 3, 139 yards. Still no wind, very calm day. He's got a 6-iron in hand. Let's see what he decides to do. Great contact on that. It's got a great line right now. Oh my goodness! Wow, he puts it 2 feet. Another easy birdie attempt for Luigi. Let's see if he gets it. And he does. 3 under through 3 holes. Luigi stays in the lead, making a statement here early in the tournament. Hole 4 is a par 4 at 375 yards. A few fairway bunkers on the left, and a slight dogleg to the right. So you want to play probably the left side of the hole, I'm guessing. Just tad short of those bunkers. That'll give you a good angle for your second shot. Let's see what he decides to do. He's got a 4-wood surprisingly here. Looks like he's not playing for distance. He's playing for ball position, which is key on this hole. And he finds it in the left side of the fairway, which is exactly where you want to be here. He has 192 yards left to the pin. Looks like he's going to take a driver off the deck. Let's see if this pays off. He hit it pretty decent. A tad short of the green here. He's got a wedge in hand. Looks like he's going to chip on. Let's see how this goes. He's got about 27 yards to the pin, roughly. He hit it pretty good. A bit long, but he did get some checkup on that. He's got a 9-foot putt left to save par. Kind of going uphill, drains into him. It's a pretty straight putt, though. Let's see if he can get it. Yes, he can. Great up and down to save his 3 under. And we go into the 5th hole. This is the first par 5 of the day, going at 496 yards. Very twisty turny. It starts with a dogleg left and right, then back to left. Looks like Luigi's playing on the right side of the fairway, which is pretty much where most players are going now. That sets him up for a good second shot. This hole, a lot of players are not reaching the green in 2. It's a very tough pin, green placement. And it looks like he will also lay up like most players today. Beautifully placed ball position there. He's got 116 yards left to the pin. He's been nailing his approach shots. Let's see if he can keep it up today. He's got a 6-iron in hand. Great contact on that. It is going right toward the pin. And he gets a backspin 9 feet away from the cup. And most of these greens are very flat, so he's getting very good lies on the green. Not much break. This was also pretty straight. Let's see if he can make it. Yes, he can. Luigi is 4 under through the first 5 holes, leading the competition. Babam and Peach are still tied at even par for second place. We go on to the 6th hole, another par 4 at 387 yards. It's a pretty straightforward hole. There's a few bunkers on the right side of the fairway. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Luigi aiming on the right side of the fairway, which is where you want to be here. Positions it perfectly off the tee. 182 yards left for his approach shot. Let's see what he can do. He's hitting the driver off the deck again. Great contact with that shot there. It's got a good line. It's rolling a little bit past the pin, but he's still on the green. He's still got a putt. He's 30 feet away here. Let's see if he can make this. If he can make this, this would be a big statement for the rest of the tournament. He's really trying to prove himself here in the first tournament of the year. Really taking his time here. He doesn't want to misjudge his speed. Speed is going to be crucial here. He's got the putt off. And he just missed on the above side of the hole. But he will be able to save his par here. He only has a 6-foot putt left. And he manages to save par. Alright, Luigi through 6 holes is still 4 under. And we move on to the par 3, number 7. At 131 yards. This hole is surrounded with bunkers left to right. None, you can miss long on this hole. There's no trouble behind the green. He's got a 4-iron here. Just hits that cut shot so well. Hopefully he gets a backspin here. Oh my goodness, and he sticks it 3 feet. What a statement here. And he gets the birdie. Luigi is 5 under through the first 7 holes of the tournament. Babam and Peach still out there with even par. Luigi is making a big statement here going into the 8th hole. Par 4, 358 yards. Another pretty straightforward golf hole. It's got some bunkers, green side, long, left and right. Let's see where Luigi puts this. Right down the middle. Very good strike. He has been killing it off the tee. Hasn't missed a fairway yet. got 144 yards to the pin with a 4-iron. He is loving that 4-iron today. It's done him well, and it's done him well again. 5 feet to the hole. Another solid putt that Luigi should be able to make. It's a flat lie. And he does in fact make it, putting him at 6 under through 8 holes. Luigi is just dominating early in this tournament. As we get ready to finish the front 9 on the 9th hole, this is the second par 5 of the day at 479 yards. This slight dogleg right with a big tree on your second shot that kind of covers the left side of the green. So Luigi looks like he's aiming left, and it looks like another good strike right on his line. He'll be on the left side of the fairway. Great drive at 245 yards. He has another 244 yards to the pin. It looks like he's probably going to lay up here short of this bunker on the right side. You don't want to trap yourself on that left side with that tree there. This is a perfect spot to be in for your third shot. Not risking anything, playing conservative, but playing his game. He has 71 yards left to the pin. This green likes to slope from back to front, so he can use that to stop the ball if he decides to throw it too far up there. Let's see what happens. And he is a little bit short. He's got a 13-foot putt for birdie. He's been good for most distances today. Let's see if he can nail it. And he does nail another birdie for the round. Luigi, 7 under through the first 9 holes. And let's look at that a little bit closer. Birdieing the first 3 and the last 3 all in a row. Well done, Luigi. We're going to move on to the 10th hole here. It's a par 4 at 367 yards. Slight dogleg left early. Another green that is guarded by 2 bunkers on the left side. Most players are hitting on the right side of the fairway here today. And Luigi follows suit. He gets that ball down there pretty deep. A 228-yard drive, leaving him 135 left to the pin. Now this green likes to slope from right to left from this angle. So let's see if he decides to use the green.
Nice on.
And he's got some good backspin there. 12-foot putt, mostly flat. It starts a little left to right, but not much after that. Let's see if he can drain it.
Nice birdie.
Luigi, another birdie. That makes 4 birdies in a row, putting him at 8 under. Babam and Peach falling behind. And we are seeing a lot of high scores today, which is very unusual to these characters. We are usually seeing a lot lower scores. The course is in such good shape. You would think that there would be some kind of competition here for Luigi, but he is just running away with the tournament early. We move on to hole 11, which is another par 4 at 333 yards. This one's a dogleg right, and they got the pin all the way in that back left corner there. So he has a lot of green on his approach shot. He is probably going to play a little left of the fairway. That's what most players are doing nowadays, or today. And he's actually got a line over the bunker. He's going to try to carry him. And wow, he does just that. 233-yard drive. Only 97 yards away from the pin. He's got a lot of green to work with. 8-iron in hand. I think he's going to try to put backspin on the ball, work it back toward the flag, and he didn't carry it far enough, but he is only 14 feet away. He has a putt with the green going into him. Slight right to left putt break at the hole. And he gets it done. Lips it in there for yet another birdie. 9 under par. We go off to the 12th. Another par 3 at 162 yards. The left side of the green is guarded by a tree, so it's hard for most of these players to hit over, because if you're hitting over the tree, most of them fly in that back bunker there. So let's see what he decides to do here. He's aimed over by that tree. It looks like he's going to try to carry it. A lot of players getting that back bunker from this type of play. He hits up the 4 wood, and he clears the tree, and he's just a little bit long in the rough. Let's see what his wedge game is like. We haven't seen much chipping around the green for Luigi. He's been hitting most greens, only missing 1 green so far today. And oh my goodness, what a chip by Luigi, almost draining it, able to save his par. And he holds his lead at 9 under, and we go to the 13th, the first par 5 on the back 9. So fairway bunkers to the right, and it eventually doglegs left. And this one's kind of hard because you want to angle into that approach shot to the left side. Luigi aiming down the right side of the fairway, a little short of the first bunkers, and he finds the fairway indeed. It looks like will have to lay up for his 3rd shot. So here's his second, hitting driver off the deck again, getting very good contact with that club off the fairway. You don't see that a lot from many players. He puts himself 101 yards away from the pin. No wind to worry about. He's got an 8-iron in hand. Let's see what he does. Got good contact, got a good line there. And he just didn't carry it enough. Just short, leaving him about 7 yards away from the green. He does have a wedge in hand, so he will be chipping this. Luigi not a big fan of putting from the rough, or the fairway, excuse me. And he puts himself about 3 feet. This should be able to save his par. And it certainly does, and he will continue to be at 9 under as Babam, Diddy, and Peach are all in 2nd and 3rd, falling behind. Now we have some showers have come in, blocking the sunlight that we've had all day long. We're at the number 14, par 4. This one's 396 yards to the hole. Luigi crushing it off the tee today. Has found every single fairway so far. He has 175 yards to the hole left. This position works perfectly with his natural fade. Another driver off the deck shot, but it puts him in a decent spot, 27 feet away for his birdie attempt. The green is pretty flat, a little left to right. And I don't think Luigi anticipated it being so slow, but the rain is coming down pretty hard. There is a lot of moisture in the green, so the putts are going to be running a little bit slower. Let's see if he adjusts on this putt. He does, and he gets his par. Luigi staying at 9 under for the tournament. We move on to hole 15. A par 4 at 342 yards. Slight dogleg left here off the tee. Most players are aiming for the right side of the fairway. That gives them the best approach into the pin. Luigi following suit, going that same route. He gets the ball out there 212 yards, 141 yards away from the pin. Now this is a tough approach right here. Let's see if Luigi can pull it off. The tree on the left side has given a lot of players a lot of problems today. And he certainly played it safe there. Getting on the right side of the green, putting himself 12 feet away for his birdie, but slight left to right breaking here, going into the green. He's been doing well with these kind of putts all day. He should have no problem with this one. Let's see if he can drain it. Oh, and it just slipped out for him. Too much power there. A little less, and he might have looked at being 10 under for the day, but he will settle for par. And he stays at 9 under. Going into the 16th hole. Luigi would really have to throw this tournament right now by shooting at least a 4 over or a quad on one of these next 2 holes. Maybe giving Babam or Peach a chance to catch up. But I don't see that happening. He is just doing way too well. Let's see how he does here on the par 3/16.
Nice on.
He gets 106 yards on the green, leaving himself a 20-foot putt. Heavy right to left braking here. He's putting back into the green. It's going to be a little bit slower. He's going to have to put a little bit more power on this putt. Let's see if he can get it. And he barely gets it off the backdrop. Luigi at 10 under par for the tournament, going to the 17th hole. Running away with it right now. We probably could have ended this tournament back at hole 9, but we're going to finish it out because we have to. This is hole number 17, a par 5 at 519 yards. Player's aim is down the 2 pine trees here, where Luigi's actually going. A well-struck drive there. This will give him the best approach angle. Another driver off the deck. Luigi is very good with that driver off the deck. Very unexpected. A lot of players are hitting 3 woods, 5 woods into their approach shot. Or a layup, I should say. Right here is his approach shot. 6 iron.
Nice shot.
See how he does it. And he puts it very, very close to the pin at 9 feet. Let's see what he does here. It's grain is coming into him again. He puts a little bit slower right to left. And he birdies again. Luigi. 11 under through the 17th hole. His last hole is a par 4, 350 yards away with a dogleg right. If Luigi can birdie this hole, all that is saying is that he is making a statement for the rest of the year, starting off so strong. And this is looking like a very good tee shot. And Luigi on the day has hit every fairway. Probably one reason he's hitting all these greens, making all these birdies. Well done shot. Played it safe, long of the hole. Now, he doesn't have to make this putt, obviously. He can just settle with a par, and he will win the tournament. Let's see if he gets aggressive here and tries to birdie it. And it's rolling down to the hole. Oh my god, he sunk it! Luigi finishes the tournament at 12 under par, followed by Diddy at 6 over, Bomb at 9. We have Shy Guy finishing it with 18 over. A lot of high scores today in the tournament. Luigi, well done, making a big statement for the rest of the season. We will go down now to the victory speech.
And the award goes to Luigi.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button at the bottom. And also, if you're not subscribed, do so if you want to see more, so you're notified when I release more videos. I appreciate all of you, and until next time, take care.